chest. That was a lot of loot in that chest. Holy crap. Right, where are we? No, I don't want that. Yeah, let's finish off this way. Nice, you're really going in depth with this. Well, you know, as much as I can. Yeah, I do it as a hobby. You know, so you have a day job, but I enjoy doing it. I enjoy recording. I love playing video games. Played video games for a long time, so I love doing it. What type of witch build? You know, I want to focus on minions. So, like Blood Mage looks interesting, but I think I'm going to go with the Infernalist because that seems to be, you know, the minion pathway. So, right. Level 5. Right. Do we go for Enfeeble now? I mean, Bone Storm does seem interesting.
Hold down the button for Bone Storm to conjure a mass of bone spikes above you. Upon release, these projectiles deal...
The thing with that is you're going to need time to charge it up, and at the moment I don't really have anything that's going to stun or freeze the target. Unless I could, like, maybe a bit of pinning, but on the boss, probably not. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go with Enfeeble. And if I go with Enfeeble, I have to get rid of something else, which is this one. Because we don't need that because we've already got warriors, right? Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's keep going. Ooh, a yellow chest. I just wish I could get some more spirit. It's
No.
It's a real shame how difficult it is to get spirit for a witch early on. Do you have a good understanding of the crafting? I would say I know how the crafting works. It's more about which are going to be the best stats for each of my characters, right?
It is good to see you. Please, take your time. I will treasure it.
+1 to level of all chaos spell skills. And that's level
I like this one.
5. So I like the movement speed on that one as well, though. I think I'm going to get rid of that.
I like
but
this one.
That is interesting.
It seems.
So yeah, so for like this one, what I've seen, like I know I need a new wand, right? And this is level 5 Chaos Bolt, and it's +1 to Chaos skills. I'm using quite a lot of the Chaos skills. So, items and later bosses the only way to get more spirit. Yeah, it seems that way. So I'm going to try and boost this, because let's see what we get with... Add a new random modifier and see what we get. Maximum mana. Not amazing. Got a chance shard, which is interesting. I wonder what Renly has. Not Renly, Una.
Yes, I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
4 mana per enemy killed, so no. I might let's just go with this one. A thing to look out for item is rarity. That's really good. You get better items, more crafting currency. Yeah, I do Have I got it on any of these? I did on my... I had it on my sorceress, a lot of that. So I think with this one, this is actually not a bad one. So I think I'm gonna make it a rare. Oh, light radius. It's still better than what I've got, but that's really not what I wanted.
Feast on flesh.
I'm not going to waste any more currency on that, that's for certain. By the way, save your divine orbs. They are super expensive. I don't think I've got any of those yet. No. Got a chaos orb. Some alchemy ones. Yeah, I don't have any divine orbs yet. But yeah, thanks for the tip. Like, one divine is probably 1,000 regal. Definitely thanks for the tip. What's that chain? Not sure I need that right now. Okay. And then let's put in feeble in here. Okay, and then let's sell that one.
I will treasure it. Seems
and then we'll come back and sort gear out just before we reach the boss. The chain gem only affects skills that say it chains, mostly lightning. Yeah, I mean, and the other thing is I don't like the fact that a lot of the time it reduces the damage as well. So, like, I mean, it's like you say, for lightning stuff could be good. Like I liked using chain on my ranger for some of the lightning stuff on that. My main concern with Geonor is am I going to have enough AoE damage to deal with the ads in the fog phase? Because that seems to be where I'm struggling the most. But like playing with the mercenary and the ranger just absolutely decimated those ads. The sorceress couldn't do it. So... I know my gear at the moment's not exactly the best on the witch, so we are actually at Geonor now, so...
Yes, more! Don't stop!
Let's see what we can do. If you're okay with it, can I see your passive skill tree and items can help with your damage? Sure. So passive skill tree, bearing in mind I'm going specifically for a minion build. So I went minion damage... increase maximum life for minions because they were dying so much. I wanted some survivability, so I wanted to boost my energy shield as much as possible. So I'm up to nearly 300 energy shield. And then I took some minion increased life to here because they revive 15% faster. And now my plan is to head up this way, pick up stuff in this area, and then work my way up to this part of the tree here, because everything that's flashing is obviously on minion. So I'm trying to do a balance of minion survivability, minion damage, and stacking energy shield for me for some survivability. So that's where I've gone with the witch here. And then in my actual skills, I'm rolling with Chaos Bolt with Withering Touch. I'm rolling with a Skeletal Warrior, which has got the Meat Shield and explodes when they essentially go to low life. Unearth with no supporting skills. Enfeeble with no supporting skills. Contagion with 40% more skill effect duration. Skeletal Arsonist with Scatter Shot and Martial Tempo for the more attack speed. Flame Wall with Magnified Effect for AoE and then the circle instead of the wall. Grim Feast was my spirit gem, though I wish I'd gone Summon Raging Spirits. Can't change it now. Bone Cage for some defense, and then Essence Drain with Swift Affliction. So that's what I've got from the skill-wise. Unearth is really good. Always try to do it. The corpses will carry you. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get the ads down in the fog phase and turn them into minions, but it's if I can get them down. That's been the issue. What I could really do with is a scepter. 32% increased spirit versus 30%. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And 3.2 life per second regeneration. And level 5 minion versus level 4 minion. Spirit 132. Spirit. Yeah, do you know what? I think I'm going to take that. And then, what's Renly got?
If you find a pipe, what would you like?
Because we could do with better gloves, better boots. The robe's not bad. Better head. I mean, all our gear is been relatively low, right? So, and I want something that's going to stack energy shield. Level 8. No, we got better. Do you want another gem to get the one you wanted? So I don't understand. Do you want... Look up necrotized flesh on the passive tree. Necrotized. Ooh. Minions have 40% increased maximum life. Another gem for the passive skill. No, not at the moment. I think I'm good. Also, look at other skills near that. Minions revive 5% faster. Minion life. Minion life. So yeah, so that would go up that way. Okay. I mean, the accuracy, I'm guessing, is probably at the moment not really. I mean, that's nice. Movement speed, attacks, cast speed. Okay. Versus crystalline flesh, which is elemental resistances. Maximum life, maximum life, maximum life. Okay. Sorry for asking. It was hard for you starting out. So yeah, no, absolutely. Hey, look, I'll take any help I can get, dude. Don't worry about that.
Take a look.
I'll take any help I can get. I think we're going to need it after we see how we do against the old boss man. Right, 25 accuracy for energy shield. No, come on, man. Boots. No head. Boots. Mana and fire resist. And a belt. All right, well, I'm gonna do some gamba because I actually enjoy doing the gamba. So let's have a look.
Owner's house. You've never had it. Who knows what?
Because this is fun. Away. This is part of the fun of it, right? This is part of the fun. So let's have a look. Let's gamba for some gloves first. What are we gonna get? We are gonna get +5 to dexterity. Let's have a look at some boots. 15% increased movement speed, 11 mana energy shield, 22% increased energy shield, and cold resist. That I like. That I like. Because I love movement speed to start with. Okay. Head. Let's try for a head. Accuracy and light rating. Let's try one more head. Energy shield and life regen. I mean, it's got a little bit more energy shield, but either one seems good passive tree wise. Just whatever you think is better. If there are any items you think you're going to keep, don't worry too much about regal orbs, because you should get a lot more later in. Elemental resistances are really good. They're the most OP way of staying alive and deflecting damage. Yeah, this one I think. I mean, the energy shield's nice, but it's only 2 more. So I don't think I want this. I'm going to try one more time for some gloves, because I'm not over enamored with these gloves. 2 life per enemy hit. It does have a socket. Does have in. Right, let's have a look then.
See ya.
Increased energy shield, maximum life, gain 2 life per enemy hit. Don't like it. You can hold shift to compare. Yeah. When I look at it, I mean, it's a bit of a no-brainer, to be honest. It's not great. Not great. The head we're going to stick with. The boots we changed. The gloves we're going to stick with. The robe we're going to stick with. I just need to change out the...
Time to consume.
Scepter. So I'm going to upgrade that. And we're going to give it that. Check your rings. Rings carry. So rings at the moment, I've got cold resist, increase mana, accuracy and intelligence. The accuracy is the only bit that's kind of like a bit meh, right? Max mana, accuracy, +3 to all attributes. That's quite nice, actually. Could go with that one instead of the accuracy. Lightning resist, fire resist, accuracy, lightning, fire resist, fire resist. Yeah, that's basically my rings at the moment. Yeah. So those are all the rings I've got at the moment. The only thing I wanted to do was potentially add some sockets. So I'm going to add a socket to those boots, at least. So we can do that. And then we can add one of those to it. And let's add the support gems back in to Dominion. Can I get another arsonist? Oh, not yet. You get a lot of blue orbs. You lose like 100 day at endgame. Say you've never dropped below 100. Use the blue orbs on some rings. You might get some good modifiers. Okay. Let's see. Is that all the rings that aren't already? That's an amulet. We can use that as well. Let's see what we get. Okay. Normal to a magic. You also think your instants might have reset. They only stay open 15 minutes. It's been a while. Okay. That's going to suck if that's the case. Increase cast speed, strength, int. +1 level to all minion skills.
Feast on flesh.
Yeah, so the rest of those can go back. Okay. You don't have to kill all the mobs, so you can just dodge past. Yeah, I will kind of rush for it. Let's clear all of this out. That's that. Right, let's sell.
Sorry. I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
Sell that.
It's beautiful.
Sell that.
Except
Disenchant that. That is the layout. That's the level 4.
it seems shadows haunt us both.
Okay. Oh yeah, it has reset because I can't. Haha. My portal's disappeared. That's fine. That's fine. Am I happy with everything I've got? I think so. And do I have enough spirit now to summon another mob? No. Literally, I'm still nearly 10 spirit away. Okay. Ogamana. Count Geonor. So I'm going to have to go there, I think. Yeah, we're just going to have to... I take it all the checkpoints disappear as well. Like if I click the checkpoint, it's not going to show. No, okay. From before. There is one that can you go to the map really fast? Any of the skulls with a plus give you a permanent buff. There's one that gives you 30 spirit. No, yeah, I've got all of those. I've done literally all the bosses. So the King in the Mists is the one with the spirit and the +2 attributes. I've got that one, and I've got Candlemas, which is the one in here that gives plus 20 health. So yeah, I know I've done all the maps because it's one of my things. I like to 100% all the maps before I move on. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, because a lot of people don't know. Don't worry. Don't worry. Like I said, I appreciate anything. I'm just letting you know it's not a problem. Don't worry, don't worry. All help, all tips are good. stairs are up in this corner somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe not. Keep forgetting you've done Act 1 like 5 times. only 3. Only 3. There we go, there it is. Only 3 times. And I've only done Act 1, so...
I think not.
I'm full already. Holy crap.
Quickly.
Alright, let's sell.
Please, take your time. It's beautiful. I accept. It seems shadows haunt us both.
Okay, back we go. No, you keep suggesting away. If you see me doing something wrong, stupid, or you've got a way to make sure I don't have to fight Geonor, like I think it was 4 times. I think I had to take him. It was 4 times to beat Geonor with the sorceress, and it was 2 times. It was the first time I did him was with the ranger, and I beat him on the second go. And then with the mercenary, it was a 1-shot. Mercenary, we just did it first time. And it was even, and with the sorceress, even on that final time that we did it, it was bloody close. Like, I had no health pots left, and he still had like a quarter of his health left, and we had to try and take him down with no health pots, which we did, but it was bloody close. Fortunately, we were stacking energy shield regen, so I managed to stay out of harm's way just long enough to get my shield back, which was just enough to keep me alive.
Infection!
Where's the thing? It's around here, I think. Oh, that's the door. Oh well, let's pick up the gold at least. There we go. You honestly don't think you can help prepare more? Pretty solid. Right now the game is just pretty hard in general. Yeah, no, I get it. It's just the sorceress. I still think I'm doing something wrong. Like, I can't believe that. I can't believe that a sorceress doesn't have the AoE to defeat the ads in the fog phase. So I definitely think I'm doing something wrong with the sorceress. There we go. There's the stairs. Bosh. Now we just need to find Geonor. This way, maybe. Chest. One of your guildmates, for example, has a build around 1 million regal orbs, maybe more. He almost insta-kills all bosses, yet he still dies sometimes. I think that's a good thing for the game. I think even at the end game, it should be possible to die. I think that's a good thing. I didn't mind the game being hard. I did get a bit shocked when how much I struggled with the sorceress on Geonor, because like I did it so easily with
Yes. More.
the ranger.
Don't stop.
So I'm like,
The beast hungers.
you know,
Gruesome.
why is it so hard with the sorceress when the ranger was so easy, you know?
This interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have
Okay, here we
everything
go.
I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Not if I take yours first.
First one's eyes. Your pain, your life. First dawn's frost. Easy prey.
Where'd he go?
Enough! First one. Oriana! Open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised!
I expect so much more.
So I just feel my damage is low. Like my mercenary absolutely ruined him.
Manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me after all I've given you!
Beautify.
Requiem on high. You are hunted.
Oh no, this is the bit that I struggle with.
Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger.
Ow.
Killing frost.
fourth one.
As night falls,
Jesus.
winter's chill, sought the unworthy, through an endless night, they wither and tarry, forsaken frosts, as cold as death, of Bael's misery. The pack won't forget. I will take out your heart and savor chilling frost.
Suffer and die!
Ah, stuck in the bloody frost.
I will take out your heart and savor desolation. I smell your blood, and I am ravenous, killing frost.
He's done. We did it. We one-shot him.
Allow me to clear your mind.
You do solid damage.
for a
Warrior is a
moment.
bitch, though. You are doing like twice the damage my friend was doing.
Madness.
It was his first build, but still.
Consumed my being.
Warrior just really needs a buff, though. Only
Oriana
people I really see
used it
they worry are
against
the
me.
hardcore.
Where has she
I'm going to
taken
give
the
Warrior a
beast?
go, but I
found
might
messages
ditch it if I'm not having fun.
From
Because
the
games are
desert.
supposed to be fun, right?
from the Vastiri. Yes.
But we did one-shot,
Find
man.
her.
We one-shot him. So
Kill her.
only the Sorceress.
But first, please, stop the madness. As you wish.
So we had no problem with the ads in the fog.
We must make
Which
haste.
means I must be
Let us
doing something
return
wrong
to
with the
Clear
Sorceress,
Fell
because
to
the
make our
Sorceress couldn't
preparations.
kill the ads in the fog.
No.
Need to empty my bags.
You've done well. The good. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. It's beautiful. I accept.
I'm going to definitely do a bit of research on the Sorceress there. Let's keep that for the minute. Let's go back so we don't lose all that gear. You sent some other message before the thing about the warrior. That was about the Sorceress. I think the thing is, I was going for a frost fire build, so I was going with like frost bolts with the wall of fire, summon raging spirits, and yeah, very much focused on like this frost fire build using the frost orb thing and everything. Maybe I just need to tech into lightning and do lots of chain lightning stuff or something. I don't want to go meta game. I want to be able to progress through the thing. And I appreciate you potentially giving me the build. I kind of want to read up on more the abilities as opposed to like follow a build guide, because I'm still exploring the game, right? So, but I definitely appreciate you wanting to share your build. I just think I need to understand it more rather than follow a build guide, if you know what I mean. I mean, I can show you my Sorceress after this, just so you can see what it looks like.
Count Geonor, we can finally. Anything take your fancy?
Actually, no. First of all, I need to.
well.
Where is he?
We must pursue the fledge. Time is short. Make haste.
Right, let's just ditch. That crossbow could be good for my merc. That could be good for a monk, and all the rest of it can be sold.
It is good to see you. I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
That
It's
can be
beautiful.
sold. That can be
I
sold.
accept.
So what do we pick up? We've got another Orb of Chance. What does that actually do? Unpredictably, either upgrades a normal item to unique rarity or destroys it. Okay, never seen that before.
Bye.
That's new. And we picked up a few uniques, but sounds pretty cool. Bit of fun. Another Regal in there. One of those. Good. Right, let's go to Act 2.
The trail of corruption leads east.
Caliber Zero.
Countess
Random
has
question. Do you have any
with the
interest
beast.
at all in Marvel Rivals? I've thought about it because I really like really like Marvel. So like I've really thought about diving into Marvel Rivals. The problem I think in it is that I'm going to end up getting very frustrated, like Overwatch. Like when I played Overwatch, it was so team dependent how much you enjoyed the match, and I'm really worried that you're going to end up, unless you're in a clan or a group where you can pick your teammates, that could be a problem. You kind of want to use that orb on a belt. Is there unique belts? I guess there must be, right? You can tell you the good normals to upgrade for a lot of currency. It's rare, but some rings can get you like 1 million regal. Jeez. That's if it doesn't destroy the item, right? Right, if we go to the character select and we go to the sorceress. Here you go, Marshall. I'll show you what my sorceress looks like. Yeah, Caliber, I don't know about Marvel Rivals. Like, I really want to play it because of the characters. Like, I love Marvel and stuff, but yeah. Right, in terms of passive skill tree, we went, obviously, down the spell damage. We went to the increased cast speed. And we were going to pick this up. We haven't picked it up yet, but I was going to get that, which is the increased maximum energy shield. And we got the increased mana regeneration. And then we headed up this way to get the increased shield recharge rate, which is what saved my ass in the Count Geonor fight. And that's as far as I've got in the skill tree right now. Right? Because I was trying to head up and potentially either go down like get to here maybe. Because I was trying to do like a frost fire as opposed to a lightning build, right? You don't really need energy shield and mana. Just go damage. Okay. Okay. And then in terms of skills, like I'm using the staff with freezing shards. Now that's been my main damage. Or at least freezing. Not, I wouldn't say the highest damage, but that's what I was going to use to freeze. And I'm using glaciation to freeze the bosses and enemies, and then leverage, which is crit against immobilized enemies. And then I'm using spark. I don't really use at all. Then I was using flame wall with the usual stuff, the fortress and the magnified effect. I was using Ice Nova for defense, Frostbolt with deceleration going through the flame wall, and then obviously summon Raging Spirits, and my main source of damage was coming from Incinerate. There's a section near the start for elemental damage, potent incantation. That one, okay. Well, that's not that far away, actually. So that's spell damage, spell cast speed. But yeah, so those were my skills. So yeah, if you look at that's what I was focused on. Basically what I was doing is putting up flame walls with the summon Raging Spirits, casting freezing shards until the boss froze, and then nuking him with Incinerate. And when the ads came, it was basically spam Flame Wall and Ice Nova and there were so many ads spawning so quickly in the Geonor fight that I physically couldn't cast the freezing shards. I just couldn't get enough of them in. So I just did, the AoE damage wasn't enough. And then gear-wise, I didn't think the gear was too bad. Like, we had this staff, you know, level 8 head wasn't the best, but, you know, we had lots of cold resist. We had 3 cold resist runes. We had, that was fire resist. So you've got rarity of items. That was energy shield. Rarity of items. Rarity of items with cold resist. Yeah. The gear seems solid. I just, like I say, it was the AoE. I just couldn't AoE the ads. I just wasn't doing enough damage to the ads. I thought Raging Spirits was going to be more damaging than it was. I thought Incinerate was going to be really damaging. It's great. It's actually really good against the boss when he's frozen. But again, I couldn't. If you stopped to cast Incinerate and hold it down when the ads were there, you just got swamped. So I don't know. I don't know whether to switch out and go for a lightning build and focus around like Spark and do a full lightning build instead. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about with Sorceress, is going down the lightning path. And then obviously on the passive skill tree you've got obviously lightning up here, but there's a bunch of lightning stuff on the way. Like in that's the penetration lightning. Where is it? No, lightning. Yeah, see, we could increase the lightning damage here. So we could maybe ditch the mana regeneration rate, because I haven't really found myself short of mana. Take the lightning damage. Maybe ditch that and keep heading up towards lightning or something like that. Or heading over here for the potent incantation. In fact, I could probably do that. Pick that up. So Spark is really good, but the game is at the end of the day all about learning. The real best thing you can do is learn. No, absolutely. I just, from my feeling, I just found that I think lightning just seems to be a potentially better way to go than what I've been trying to do with the frost fire. It just doesn't seem as strong. Like when I first started playing the Sorceress, I was using Spark a lot and it was really good. And then I had this crazy idea of, ooh, let's go down like this frost fire thing. So I think maybe to switch out and get like a lightning staff, keep the flame wall, keep the orb of storms, and see what I can do with a lightning build and ditch some of these others. Because like that one, you've got to hold the button and you have to sit there ages to cast it, right? And the same with this one. It makes you very immobile, which I didn't like. So yeah, I'm going to play with the Sorceress and see where we get. But on that note, we have been streaming for 7.5 hours. It is midnight. I have to go to work tomorrow morning, so I'm going to be wrapping up for the evening. All the guys watching on YouTube, thanks very much for staying with us. Caliber, Grey Mauser, Martial Master Wu, thanks very much for being with us on Twitch as well. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate your support, your chatting. I really appreciate everyone that's dropped by. It does mean a lot, so I do appreciate that. We will be continuing with some Path of Exile 2 this week. We'll see when the patch drops. We'll see when the Once Human patch drops as well. I think the Once Human patch drop might be on Thursday, which I won't be streaming. So I will be streaming tomorrow and Wednesday. So we might not get to the new patch for PoE and Once Human until next Monday. But we will be going there, and it's going to be Once Human hard mode with the Vision Wheel and the Blood Moon. And we'll see how hard it is. And we'll continue with, next up is a warrior, to see if we can get him to Act 1, end of Act 1, if I can put up with it that long. And then we'll give a monk a go. And once we've got them all to Act 1, we're going to kind of pick one to progress with. At the moment, the ranger is the one, followed by the merc. That's what I like the most. So it was fun. Glad you found the channel. Have a good night. Thanks for being with us. You've been watching The Ghost Owl. I'll see you all tomorrow night.